the starts and stops as I am getting everything set up here for not only for streaming but also for work tomorrow. So I waited a few minutes to hopefully let the sun go down behind the house next to me, so it's not beaming into my face, but at least it's not beaming onto the table anymore. So I think I can manage with what I got going on here. So let me adjust. I keep forgetting the input volume a little bit. All right, that should be good. I noticed that it doesn't save my, even though I haven't logged out of my streaming service, it did not save the presets. So I'm still learning about this Restream service. It's actually the better of the two that I've used so far. It's just getting used to the quirks of it and remembering to do the things that my previous streaming service automatically did for me, like remembering my settings. So, all right, moving on. Hufflepuff House Banners, kit number 76412. Like I said, I do enjoy the Harry Potter series for the movies that they are. They are a great piece of, I don't know, nostalgia. I'll call it that. Sure. I, of course, let's see here. When did the first one come out? So I remember watching it in 2001 when I was living in Mount Vernon. I definitely remember watching the first, maybe the second one. And the first two, and I see memes about it all the time. The first two were so happy and bubbly, and they go out and they solve this problem, and the later ones they got pretty dark pretty quick. So yeah, you're not married. All right. So all of these are really neat. All right, so let's see if the camera picks these up here. Yeah, look at that. That's so fun. So that's a sticker. And if you're playing the Brickin and Talkin drinking game, I don't know if you want to take your drink now or take it when I put this all together. But here we go. All right. So we have our minifigs. And like I said, I don't know who these characters are. Oh, that's bag 2. Put that off to the side there. Open up bag 1. And 2 of these, as the instructions say. All right. So yeah, I realized that my my audio wasn't too great, and my my wireless router was kind of I had it tucked next to my couch to kind of keep it out of the way. Like I said, I've only got 400 square feet in this house, so I'm trying to save space wherever I can. But I'm using the T-Mobile. It's not like a hotspot, but it's the wireless internet. And I actually really like it so far. I've been able to, I think my last 2 streams were on that service. I think the only one I did with my actual wired internet service was the first one, the Dominic Toretto charger. And ever since I got the thing, I got it for the purpose of being able, because I knew I was moving at some point. So I work entirely online with my job. So I wanted to be able to have less downtime when I move. So that actually worked out fairly well. I do have good service here. It's just I got a couple of, I don't know if it's a dead spot in my house or if it's a dead spot in my, just in the neighborhood, which there are some, I noticed as I've been out walking the dog. All right. So, I chose to, use that internet service, and it's worked out great. I can stream my TV shows, my Hulu, my YouTube, whatever the case may be. And it does great. And like I said, I've been streaming just about every Brickin and Talkin episode with this internet service, and I mean, with a few small exceptions, it does pretty good. All right, so you get a dark one. Oh, I put your legs on backwards. I'm sorry, buddy. Got you all kerfluffled here. All right. So, Harry Potter, huh? All right. So, I mentioned that I am, oh, what? Do what now? Okay, all right, folks. So I got confused. I thought I put their heads on, or their bodies on backwards, but I don't know how common this is with the Lego figurines, but this is the first time I've ever seen this. So there we go. So they've got different facial expressions on the front and the back. So all you have to do is spin the head around and change the hair. And guess what? You've got a different facial expression. She's got a smile, a little smirky smile, and a big smile. And same thing with my guy here. You got one side and then the other. That is so fantastic. Lego, you never cease to amaze me with what you do with these pieces, with these figurines. All right. Just straight out of the bag, first couple of steps, and I am already in amazement of what Lego has been up to. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't think I've seen that in any of the Star Wars ones. And those are all new, the newer kits. I don't know if that's just something that they do for the Harry Potter series or what the case may be, but yeah, I am just over the moon with that. They just do so many cool things with these pieces. All right. So let's see here. We'll put these wands off to the side. Let's how about we follow the instructions, huh? That usually kind of helps with Lego kits. Hey, look at that. You can kind of see what I'm up to with this setup too. That's pretty neat. You're looking at it upside down, but this one I need to read because, I'm kind of building this kit for you. For your entertainment, I should say. So we do 2 of these. This guy. This guy. It's like a serving tray with all these little treat snack thingies in there, little cupcakes. You know, that's another thing, like with the, I think the cupcakes kind of originated with the, like Lego City series with the, you know, the houses and the things like that. And that's another kind of part that's really come a long way with Legos. It's just these little accessories that, you know, really incorporate well into, you know, look at these. They got like, let's see here. They got like strawberries and cupcakes and different color cupcakes, no less. And cookies. I got a cookie over here. I'll show you once I'm done. Now looks like we'll just do another strawberry. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Got cupcakes and strawberries and donuts and cookies. That's really neat. That's really neat. All right. Oh. Well, that's a fascinating piece. Can't wait to see where that goes. All right. There's another one, different color. Oh. All right. Let's try and stay focused here, Terece. We got. Hopefully, we don't do like we did once before and do too much talking and not enough bricking and lose track of what we're doing and have to take things apart. It's a part of the bricking and talking drinking game too. If I have to take something apart, I think you get 2 drinks for that. And if whatever your favorite beverage may be. Yeah, so. Oh, what about Harry Potter? Man, like I said, I think I mentioned in my, it wasn't really a preview, but test stream. And I don't know if anybody could even hear what I was saying, being the audio was so horrible on that. But, oh, there you are. You know, life is a challenging thing, and everybody is entitled to their own opinions. And the creator of Harry Potter has been very vehement about her opinions on certain people, certain lifestyles. And I am not going to get too political because I just enjoy building Legos. But at the same time, one thing I really do enjoy about her opinions is hearing Stephen King's responses to those opinions. And, you know, that person is entitled to her opinion. But it's really sad that, you know, with the nature of this entire series being about changing and transforming into the person that you were really meant to be, you know, I thought that, you know, she would have been a little bit more open-minded about certain things. But, you know, that's her prerogative, and she is entitled to that. Just kind of leave it at that, right? So, like I said, I enjoy the series for what they are. And this is magical, whimsical, at least the first 2 episodes. We'll just say it, put that caveat out there. Oh, I'm like, see, I'm doing too much bricking, or too much talking and not enough bricking. So I'm beginning to lose track of what I'm doing here. I see. All right. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. I'm just, wow. Yeah. All right. I think I'm back on track now. So I need you and you and nope. Kind of strange for me. I'm kind of working and I've tried to make my setup as close to the same as I possibly could. Um, from my previous location, and it's just the minor differences that are kind of throwing me off a little bit here. But I'm working my way into being a little bit more comfortable with my surroundings, and working with the fact that I don't quite have the same space that I did before, and that's okay, because sometimes you just need to scale it back a little bit for a little while so you can fully appreciate uh, things later on. Fully appreciate things. Yeah. And I most certainly appreciate having a generous yard for my dog and having space to have my setups. And fortunately, this is a fairly quiet neighborhood. I will give it that. Last night I heard like the Fast and Furious wannabes putzing around in their shitbox Honda Civics or Acuras or whatever they're driving. Because they're gonna do what they do. All right, what is this? What is this little piece? This is interesting. Oh, look at you. These are really interesting. They're like look like kind of like almost like banister ends. They're really neat. They're really neat. All right. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll do that. And we'll do that. Fantastic. All right. Then you go across and lock that in. And I need these little steeple type pieces. And so with that being said, I really do try and keep my streams to be, yes, puppy, family friendly. I try and keep the swearing at least down to a minimum. I can't guarantee, everything that, comes out of my mouth, but, I do make a solid attempt at managing my language so that, people of all ages can enjoy my my streams and bricking, because that's what Lego is about. It's about people of all ages enjoying their products and their wow, this is interesting. This is a fun little build. I'm actually really enjoying this. It's kind of challenging. There's a kind of a lot going on here in the instructions. And actually, what I'm doing is I'm kind of working my way up. As some of you may know, I bought the Voltron kit a few months ago, and I'm really um, I'm really looking forward to that one, but it is a massive, massive kit. It is in my storage unit, unfortunately, but you know, like what I learned from each and every one of these streams, I am trying to make my process as smooth as I can before I get going with that major project, because it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be challenging, and I am really looking forward to it. And I'm really looking forward to sharing that one with everybody out there. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Oh, and I forgot to Bob Ross this. As some of you may know, I watch Bob Ross, and one thing that he did or started doing about midway through season 1 of his show, The Joy of Painting, is he started telling people what he had on the canvas before he started. Because most of the time, you start with a base coat of some sort. Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to make sure that I am following these instructions. So there's some sort of base coat, usually. And, of course, being as already on there, by the time the cameras start rolling, he had to and he did that to save time, because of course he only had a half hour per show. So he would always have his canvas already primed, and people would write in and ask, well, you know, my paintings aren't turning out right. You know, what am I doing differently, and things like that. So come to find out that, you know, people weren't priming their canvas correctly. So with that being said, on the table in front of me, I have a light pink tablecloth that I hate it when you do that. All right, so I need to hang tight for just a second, and I need to make sure that I see. Okay, you go this way. I'm doing this correctly because oops, oh, whoa, hey, whoa. You did not do the thing that I told you to do, because I told you to do it. And all right, Brickin and Talkin drinking game, I'll give you 1 drink for that one. 1 drink of the beverage of your choice. All right. Normally I sit on my office chair here, crisscross applesauce, and I can't do that because, like I said earlier, I think there's a slope in my house. And my chair will roll because it's a relatively new chair. Is that right? Go that way. Okay. What is in between there? I see a brown piece. Okay. Let's do that again. You go off to the other side. Okay. What is in there? I swear there's something in there. Oh, yep, there is. There is. There's a little brown piece right here. Okay, there we go. I knew I saw something in there. There we go. That fixed the way that looked. Like I said, sometimes these things are just kind of for aesthetics, and sometimes, this is actually kind of important how this all goes together. So, and it looks like it was actually kind of important the way this goes together. Hey, so look at this. We got sticker time, sticker time, sticker time. That is a drink for the Brickin and Talkin game. And this is another one of those. Look at this piece. Smooth on